Hi everyone, it is Friday the 19th of July, and for today I chose three cards. There is within this reading, because I did peek at the cards already, uh, this reading is more about getting outside. As you see, this fairy is kind of um, taking, let's call it a timeout within a tree. So stepping, excuse me, stepping away from work, technology, the even your obligations, taking some time for yourself and just having some alone time. And it's okay to go to a park and just sit on a bench or put a blanket under the tree and just take in all the nature around you. Notice the little animals and birds, and um, try to clear your mind and allowing the I want to say your clear head to think and feel and notice. Try meditating. You want to don't go outside and think of what you need to pick up at the grocery store on your way home. That's not what it's about. It's about finding your inner peace, reattaching with your true self, reevaluating your belief system, and how are you doing. Maybe grading yourself, how you've been doing thus far, and maybe even realizing some further changes that need to be made or tweaked in your your own personal work that you've done in developing yourself and your self-esteem and your persona, and more or less your belief system. I feel it's more your belief system. So this is really a card of encouragement to get outdoors. And then the next card I drew here is childhood, and this card also is outside. And with this card, I almost see a heart in this little lake, this little water. You see these rays of sunshine that are peeking through the clouds, and the kids are have their arms open to them. They're kind of angelic and spiritual, and open your heart to again the innocence of you, a child, a child who hasn't experienced a full, life. I always say when kids, I work with a lot of kids, and when they interject their feelings and thoughts, it's very sweet. And I sometimes say, like, ignorance is bliss, and I don't mean ignorant in a negative way. I mean it more, it should be more innocence is bliss, because their lives and their young minds haven't been subjected to all the bad stuff and negative energies that are out there. Kids are very trusting and non-judging, and this is a message to try to connect with your inner child, your inner child's wisdom and knowledge and memories, and maybe trying to see your day to day as through a child's eyes. And that could help you formulate what it is you need as far as answers, which could be regarding a coworker. Maybe a coworker behaves in a certain way, but as an adult, through all the years of experience and the knowledge that you have now as an adult, you may be judging them based on your whole life's experience. But maybe try looking at the situation through a child's eyes. And maybe by doing that, you'll find your answers to the questions that you have. And this card is also about getting outdoors and taking in the sunshine and the beautiful sunsets or sunrises and the trees. I wake up early every morning because I think the sunrise is more beautiful than a sunset. And I always say that because when you're viewing a sunset, it's like you're bogged down and clogged up with all the day's junk that has come before you. But a sunrise, you're just coming out of sleep. You really have your slate is clean at that point, and you can really appreciate the beauty of the magnificence of the colors and so on. So try to see things through a child's eyes, and if you have questions as far as different situations and whatnot, so think, if I were 5 years old and I was looking at this from the outside, what would I be seeing? What would I be hearing? And how would I interpret it? And maybe that could help you with any questions that you may have. This last card here is the Dragonfly Mermaid, and the card reads, "You've attracted wonderful news." So you're going to get some positive news, either regarding you or somebody else, and this is coming because there's something about you that you've changed, and maybe it's your thought process. You always used to wear black or white, and now you're wearing a colored top. It could be something as simple as that, but it's attracted this spirit to you, and so now they're also working even more diligently towards your purpose. So try to rearrange something else, buy a beautiful bunch of flowers and put them in your house, or just add color, add life, and vibrance to your surrounding area. And every time you see this new subtle change, appreciate it for its beauty. Yes, I moved the couch to this corner, and it's really opened up the room, and it's kind of like rearranging your energy field, and this will allow more of these positive energies and angel spiritual messages and signs to come through. So this is just acknowledging that there has been some changes being made, and Spirit has noticed, and there is some kind of good news coming on the horizon, possibly today or within the next couple of weeks. But if you do receive some sort of good news, would you kindly either post a comment or email me just to let me know? Because I'm curious. I'm wondering what kind of news I'm going to get today. All right, thanks for watching.